Mulberry.
You hit play, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I hit play. What are you talking about? Did you ask? What'd you say? Before I hit play, what did you say?
You know what the fuck we're gonna talk about?
Yeah.
That's good.
This is Mulberry Podcast, episode 27. I remembered this time. Got my ear with me, my brother, huh? Returning guest.
Returning. No, yeah.
You need a little
I
more
don't know.
enthusiasm than that.
I was counting how many times I've been on here.
Yeah, but it's been a minute. I wanted to mainly have you come on right off the bat. Talk about we're in the streets, man. You got a lot of hate out in the streets.
I have hate in the streets.
Yeah, people out there hating on you on the low, bro.
Like who, bro?
Everyone.
Everybody.
The streets hating on you.
Like who, bro? Like about what?
You ain't heard?
No, I don't give a fuck.
You haven't heard?
No.
In them streets, man, you've been copping all them PS5s, getting people
I
mad.
don't give a fuck.
Damn, we on that type of energy today?
Yeah. Bro.
Well, how many PlayStation 5s have you purchased? About 5 of them?
6.
6 PlayStation 5s.
PlayStation 5s.
You kept one, sold me one for retail, and the rest of them you slung.
Well, I
Slanged
slung 2, and there's one on eBay right now. It's going to end today, and it'll be over before this even gets out.
Slung them, slanged them.
So that'll be 3 I slung, and then slanged. Slumped.
Slanged.
And then later.
For like double.
Not double, but yeah. I got a few $100 per. And then the last one will probably be the one I'm most worried about because it'll be like mid-January when it gets here.
I saw you tweeted yesterday trying to help people out. What'd you tweet?
I said, go look at Target app, Target on the website, whatever, for your PS5. You're welcome.
Dude, because
it was literally sitting in the Atwater Target at like 2 a.m. You just had to order it right then and there, and it'd be ready for pickup that day. You just go in.
There's a PlayStation 5 sitting there.
No, not right. I haven't looked this morning.
No, I'm saying when you tweeted it, it was sitting there.
It was just on the website. It
said
on Atwater, ready for. It says order now. It'll be ready for pickup in 2 hours. But it was 2 a.m. So you'd have to go in at 8 a.m. when they open. It better have been ready for you. All you had to do was press the fucking button.
You weren't trying to cop?
No, I don't. No.
You're done. You're done flipping them.
Well, all my money's tied up in the current PS5s I have right now. It's a lot of money, bro.
Well, I know, because people get mad. They're like, bro, what the hell? Dalton getting all these PS5s. It's like, dude, he had the same chance as you got everyone else.
And then one of my friends got upset with me. And like we got over it real quick, but I told him, I was like, bro, I pay $40 a month that's just for one of my cook groups where they give you info on sneakers, Supreme, all the hype stuff. And so when the PS5s came out, one of them called Site Supply. They've been calling themselves PS5 Supply lately, but they're the ones that are like really in on it. And dude, I'm telling you, they have every single link for every single store. They'll even predict like when stores are dropping. They're usually right. Like PS Direct, every time they tweet out like all the websites for possible drops this week, it's usually that day PS Direct will drop at like 12 p.m. on the dot.
So you just have the inner like information.
I'm like, yeah, all you guys, if you guys really wanted to get in on buying PS5s or just getting yourself a PS5, you can pay that $40 a month for Site Supply.
But see, it's not just for PS5. It's like you got into it because of Supreme.
Right.
And
then but I'm just telling people, I'm like, it's not, I'm not, well, he said, one of my buddies called me a scammer, and I was like, it's not a scam. A scam is like, hey, bro, I'll sell you my PS5 for $800. You send me the $800, and then I'm like, you know, like, that's a scam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I tell him it's more like a business.
It is.
You can call me a scalper. Some people have negative connotation for that, but I'm like, I can scalp if I want to, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Dude, young scalper out here.
Yeah,
Well,
Amanjat tweeted at me, my homie, and was like, he's like, how do you sleep at night, you fucking scalper? I'm
he
like,
does the same
no,
shit.
I know, he was just joking like that. And I was like I said, like a baby on my money pillow.
That's how you got to do it, bro. Because Amajad, he copped like 8 PlayStation 5s as well.
He copped like 6 to 8 on pre-order day.
Like the first
drop. Yeah, I only got 2, and I was sweating my credit card then. And he texted me. He's like, bro. He's like, I have no money right now.
I bet that's what, almost $600 a pop.
Yeah, 450 or 550, depending which one you got.
And you're hitting them. You're selling them for like 900, almost a rack.
Yeah, but okay, so like on eBay, my first auction went for like 900. So the buyer actually paid like 960 after taxes and stuff. But I got 870 out of it.
Oh, okay. That's a cool little flip, man.
Yeah.
See, I've told you people would get mad, but it's like, bro, I tell people Dalton's a hustler. Like Dalton, he finds value in things and he spends his own money on that. It's like an investment.
It is an investment.
It's just an investment on your stuff, on yourself. But like you spend the money on it, you got to wait for it to get it. You got to put it out, try to sell it. Then you have to, it's a long process.
It's a very long process, especially with PS5s, dude, because I'd be selling them on eBay just because I haven't ever used eBay, and StockX takes a huge chunk of money. Like I said, I sold mine for 900 on eBay, and I got 870. They only took $30. StockX would probably take like $100. And I'm like, that's a lot of money,
That's how they make their bread, man.
Oh yeah, dude,
that's why everything's so much higher on StockX too. It's like, well, not necessarily. Huh?
Well, no, because what people do
You
now,
said StockX is a buyer's market, right?
Oh, huge buyer's market. And my bad. If you're willing to pay taxes, so I mean they do kind of get you on taxes and stuff, but you gotta know like when you go to StockX, whatever it says, it's gonna be another $100-$200.
Right.
But if you go onto eBay, all the people selling on eBay, they look at the market, and when they look at the market, they usually look at StockX. It's so easy. So they look at the market and it's like, okay, on StockX, this is what I do. It's like $780 to $800 for a PlayStation. Well, buyer's probably gonna pay $9,000 to $1,000 with taxes, so I'm gonna post that for $900,000 on eBay instead of posting it for $800 on StockX.
900,000.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
900,000.
900 to 1,000.
I know.
You know what I'm saying.
No, I get you.
And then the buyer is still paying the same price.
Right.
But you're getting more money out of it. So that's what I do.
Dude,
and if somebody's like, oh, it's only going for 800 on StockX, I'm like, go hit buy now on StockX for $800, and then it'll give you the taxes. But not only that, if you hit review sell, it goes up even more. They don't show you that. You have to hit 2 buttons, and then it'll show you the actual price.
Yeah.
Yeah, even more.
Yeah, they get you big time.
Yeah.
So I've known that. Like I've copped a couple things off StockX, and I was like, bro, I thought this was like such and such. It's like almost another $100.
Oh, it is, especially if you're going 500 or more.
Yeah,
it is another.
It was I think I was like 4 something like in the mid, and it was like 535. I was like, what?
And then all the big ballers paying $1,000 and up for like Fear of Gods and stuff. It's another $200 probably. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's so annoying.
What's your degree in college?
Business administration.
Business administration.
And I just applied to Stan, and I'm going in the spring, and they let you like focus in a certain group or like sub, I don't know what you call it, but like, okay, for example, I can focus in financing, marketing, human resources, any of that.
What do you want to focus in?
Well, I put financing, but I might change it before I start my classes. I don't know, because I'll talk to my counselor on the 11th, I think it is.
Do you like does that have to do with what you're doing?
No, not at all, really. But
you just like doing it?
To be honest, when I signed up originally, like out of high school and stuff, I told myself like it'd be cool to go into science, but because I like biology and I did well in biology in high school, but I hate chemistry. Yeah. But if you do one, you have to do the other.
Right. No, I'm saying.
So like,
do you like flipping stuff?
Oh yeah, I mean, I like
Like, what do you enjoy most about that?
I enjoy. Some people think I just enjoy the money, and it's like it's not even about. I mean, I wouldn't do it if I couldn't make money.
Right.
But the most exciting part is like when you get the purchase.
Yeah. It's like it's like a
Dude,
rush, huh?
It's a huge adrenaline rush. It's like the first 2 PlayStations I got were so hyped because I was like, I was only gonna get one. My buddy was like, "No, get another one. They're gonna resell. I know you're into reselling." And I was at work. I was literally at work, like on my 10 when these links went out. I was so lucky when these links came out on my 10. I was 10 minutes breaks. Within that window, they dropped the links on pre-order day. And I was like, okay, maybe it's just meant to be, you know. And then I went back up to work. He was like, dude, go buy another one right now. I was like, I was already off my break. He's like, dude, fuck it, just go to the locker room and lock the door and just put your info in again. And you did? And I did, yeah.
Did you get 2 more? Because you got 3.
The third one came like the next. No, I don't know what I did for that third one. I forgot. It wasn't that day. Because I think I did get 3 that day, but 1 got canceled.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because you told me you got 3.
Oh no, what happened was the next couple of days Amazon dropped.
Oh, okay.
And me and Mom got it on Amazon. Because I looked at the eBay prices, like the pre-order prices, and I was like, okay, they're going to resell like crazy, you know? So Mom helped me out on that one.
Do you ever think about taking something like that seriously?
I have.
I mean, there's people who make businesses off of it.
Yeah, I mean, I recently thought about it, but I'd have to have a lot of capital to start out with, because like the people that have like crazy amount of hype beast stuff to like even for resale, I mean, unless you're like a thrifter or something like that, like Jacob Starr, a YouTuber that I watch, he doesn't use bots at all, but he goes thrifting every day, so he finds stuff every day.
Yeah.
And he knows what he's talking about, and then the YouTubers he be shouting out, a lot of them are thrifters too. But botters, on the other hand, they have every single bot basically, but some bots do all websites, but they're only really good at one, like really, really good, like the top tier.
Like Supreme bots.
Right.
Or so like they specialize in that.
Right, but some bots have every website, but they still specialize in like one certain website. So people will still buy every single bot. It will have everyone available to them, but that's like you're talking $50,000 to $100,000 worth of just software.
Yeah, and like when you brought up thrifting, that's a hustle too. That's a big time hustle. That's what Raymond. He was on the podcast.
Yeah, I remember. I watched that one, and I was like,
dude, he moved to LA, bro. He has like his own like, he got like an LLC for his shit now. Like it's like legit, and like he just all day, every day.
Yeah.
Just thrifts and goes down and
some
sells.
People love it. It's a hustle, but you gotta love it.
He finds some dope stuff, dude.
Yeah.
But like you said, like he doesn't, that's what he does, because that's what it takes to do what he's doing.
Exactly. So like, I mean, you can mix and match, because Jacob Starr, he'll find like old Supreme stuff in the thrift store, or sometimes he'll find something that isn't Supreme, but Supreme took that and used it for their own, to sell on their own. Same exact color scheme, patterns, everything. So he'll buy that stuff and then point it out on his channel. Be like, hey, look, Supreme took this, and then slap the logo on it.
Dude. Yeah. Supreme does that a lot. They use a lot of like recycled designs from like a long time ago. And
it's not even half of it's not even their designs. They'll just take somebody's old.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like it took no effort in doing that. Because I would think, like, how do they come up with all these designs so much? But a lot of it's just recycled. A lot of it's recycled. I mean, they do have their own original stuff, but then like also like they'll put like a screw on a T-shirt. And then
it's literally called the screw tee.
Yeah, and it'll sell out. It's a screw.
Yeah, I don't know why that one ever sold out.
I mean, if you get to that point where you can just put whatever, like, I guess more power to you. But that's insane.
Yeah, when that sold out, I was just like, I'm so done. Like, this is so stupid, bro.
Yeah, dude. It's ridiculous.
So now I just go for like the top 2 items every week, and that's it. I don't try to get sleeper picks or nothing like that.
Well, you got that. Was that Mariah Carey?
Yeah, Mariah Carey right here.
That's fire.
It says, what does it say? To Supreme.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, bro, that's hard. They come out with some dope teas.
Yeah, this one was cool. This one came out on the second to last week of this season because it just ended last week. But I saw it and I was like, that'd be cool. I knew it was going to be here before Christmas because it just came in like yesterday.
Yeah.
But I was like, shoot, that's just a dope shirt to have. And then I actually did get the Chucky doll, but I got it for my friend. So and it's just sit to her house, and I was like, it was cool just to. That's what I'm saying. It was so cool to be able to get it, even though it's not for me or not reselling or nothing. I was like, dang, I got the Supreme Chucky doll. Like everyone wanted that week, so.
So I never really talked to you about, about like what you want to do with your life and all that. Like, what do you like? What is like what is something that you look forward to? Like, what's a goal of yours in life? Like a long-term goal, like you're my only brother. Like, I feel like we've never had that conversation. Like, we don't ever talk about anything like that.
Well, some people when some people get that question, they're always like, oh, I want to help people. And then they think about becoming a nurse or a doctor or something like that. And I do want to help people, but I know I don't want to do that.
Well, like, what do you really want to do? Like, what do you want to get out of life?
Oh, my biggest, I don't like to call it a goal because it's not really, dude, what the hell, bro? Sorry. It's not really, in my control. I mean, it is. I do want to, start a family and all that. I think that just within itself would be, content. If I just have a family.
A family?
Just a family, bro. But, I mean, that's, that's out of your control, So, I mean, it's in your control.
That's definitely in your control.
It's in your control, but, you can't. Okay, some people would be like, oh, I want to start a family with this person. Well, I mean, that person might not necessarily like you, so, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not like that's going to be in your control, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could, force
a
family.
I get that, yeah.
No, but yeah, it's going to, I mean, that'll happen, but to have a family and all that. But I always picture myself, when I'm older, when I'm retired, I want nothing crazy. I always tell people, my dream car is probably, a Corvette or something. That's, I always say my dream car that I could probably get. You know what I'm saying? Some people, I want a Ferrari, Lambo.
Something that's attainable.
Attainable, yeah. But, if I can't get that, I probably want, a old school muscle car or something.
Yeah.
But, and then just, cruise around in that. That would be so cool. That's one of my goals, to get something like that when I'm older. But, what I want to do with my life, I don't know. I thought about being, a teacher and coaching at the same time because very competitive still. I'll always be competitive. But I can't. I mean, I could still play. I could find, a club league or something to play just for fun. But the high school and college levels, those are the most fun, competitive levels.
Yeah.
So being a coach at one of those levels would be so fun to me, I think. Even though I'm not playing, I'll still be going crazy, just, yelling at my kids,
Yeah, there's a couple people. Yeah, there's a couple people who coached who did play, and I asked them, what's more exciting? Was it playing or coaching? And they said coaching's I mean, there's nothing like playing, but they did say coaching is something that it's crazy. You do get a huge adrenaline rush and stuff like that,
Yeah, those adrenaline rush, there's nothing like it, especially in close rivalry games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
When we went undefeated in high school, we knew we were probably the best team, but going to Turlock and beating them in their home pool, we never did that.
Yeah. You're talking for water polo?
Yeah, it's for water polo.
Yeah.
We never did that. Swimming, we had the best relay team and all that, but swimming, you get points just by, placing. So we'd get first, but then they'd get second, third, fourth, fifth. Yeah. And they'd outscore us no matter what. We didn't have a big team. Merced would always win because they had 150 swimmers. We have 40. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you feel like you're in a rush? Do you feel like you're running out of time? Because there's
this last semester at the junior college, I felt I even told my counselor, I'm like, dude, I'm so behind. He was like, no, you're chilling, bro. Watch, let me show you your units. He's like, dude, you have 80 to 90 units, and I'm like, they're all water polo. 20 of them are water polo and swimming.
I'm talking just about life in general.
I mean, sometimes I feel behind because sometimes I see people like, especially people I work with, and they make just as much as me, but then they're driving like a brand new car or something, and I'm like,
But I mean, you
I
could
want a brand
too,
new
though.
car, you know. I mean, I could, but
you're gonna be paying out the ass like they are.
Exactly, and that's what I remind myself. I'm like, I know that they don't have the pink slip to that car.
Well, dude, like, you don't want to be like a slave to your car. Like, some people have really nice cars, but like they can't do anything else, or they have to make this payment. Some people pay $600 a month for their car,
and that's ridiculous.
Plus insurance.
That's ridiculous, in my opinion. Make sure my shit's off.
Okay. Oh, am I boring you?
No, make sure that shit's off, bro. I don't want it to go off.
So you don't want to do that. Like, I mean, the banks will, if you have the money, like they'll pretty much give you the
Sometimes
loan.
if you don't have the money, they're just like,
yeah, we'll just give you the loan and then we'll take it from you when you don't pay us.
Exactly.
It's like, then we'll resell it.
And
they don't care.
Yeah, and then redo it in another year or two when your credit's a little better.
Yeah, so no, try not to. I mean, I do that too, because I asked a lot of people that, like, because I really felt like when I was going to school, like, I was behind, like, I didn't know what I was doing. I still don't necessarily know, like, what my next move is. I'm kind of in a limbo right now. Like, I don't know where.
Yeah, and
I don't know where I'm gonna go or what I'm gonna do, so I'm just like waiting.
Those forks in the road kind of make me nervous because, like, how long am I gonna be in that fork, like, before I make a decision or something, you know? And
especially with school, man. It's a grind. So yeah. I didn't see the light at the end of the tunnel till I literally got the email saying like I was done, and I read the congratulations. Congratulations on your degree, and I was like, holy shit. But I'm still in the same position. I just don't have that anymore. And like I used to think, like, when I was done with school, like, there's gonna be a lot of stress relieved, like, off of me. And honestly, I feel the exact same way. So I'm like, okay, well, it wasn't school. I'm just, whatever I'm dealing with or going through, I kind of blamed it on school at the time.
Right.
It's like, oh man, if I just wasn't going to school, but now I'm done with school and I feel the exact same way. So it's like, dude, like, what, like, what do I need to do? What's my next step here?
I always think that. I'm like, man, if I wasn't going to school right now, I'd probably have, some money saved up, or, like,
yeah,
but I feel better,
but I mean, dude, money is like,
and I always think that
that's
too.
nothing,
like,
bro. Like,
money's money, bro.
Soon we're gonna be like paperless money. It's all gonna be electronic. It's just gonna be a number in your phone.
Yeah.
It's like
how much you're worth. Oh, here it is.
Like, how much? It just depends on how much value you put on money itself.
Yeah.
So, like, it is better to get education and to learn things versus just not doing anything, like making money. And it's like, we're all going to the same place at the end of the day, bro. You might as well as just experience life and learn and have the knowledge, That's how I look at it.
I don't care if I get, like, rich, but I don't want to be broke either. I just want to be kind of like...
Oh, most definitely. Yeah, you don't want to be a broke boy out here. You got to hustle, bro.
But,
that's why I always stick up for you when people get pissed off. They're like, bro, like, tell Don to hook me up with a... I'm like, bro, he's not going to hook you up with nothing. He's not going to hook you up, no Supreme, no PS5s. Like, bro.
Hook you up, and then your buddy, and then his friend.
That's what I'm saying.
And then his friend, and then my friends, and your friends. I'm like, I only got 6.
Like, you gave me the PS5 for retail, but like for the Supreme and stuff, like, if you ask me if I want it and I pay you what you want for it.
Yeah.
Sometimes maybe a little less, but I do pay more. Like, you still make a profit.
I try to mark it down a little bit, but I mean, yeah.
But that's like instant cash too. It's like, okay, here, boom.
Like,
there's no like shipping,
and
nothing.
Then you got what you want, and sometimes I could probably go wear it if I really, really wanted to.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah. I do support you. I support the hustle, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Because we all got to make money out here. But I'm just, like, the point is, like, it's not all that's important.
Yeah. It's like, and I always tell people, if you think I'm like, if you don't like it, go invest into same cook crew. I'll send it to you.
Exactly.
$40 a month or 45, whatever.
Bro, it's the same concept as, like, when my, like, buddies hit you up, bro, I need a job, bro, hook me up with a job. And it's like, all right, like, do you really want a job? And they're like, yeah. And then so you go, okay, You go tell your supervisor this and that, and then you tell your boy, okay, you need to do this, this, and this. Get your drug test. Go here. Fill this all out. They never do it.
I mean, I got a couple of my friends hired, but it's like once they were hired, I told every single one of them, I was like, you better not like fucking embarrass me at work.
Well, that's another thing, yeah.
Like,
Because
and
that's on your name.
I'm not saying embarrass me like bringing up stupid stories or whatever. I'm talking like
Your work
you
ethic.
better work. And I could probably say one of my buddy Ethan right now. He's still working with In-N-Out, and I'm like, he's got his work ethic. He's got his shit together.
I'm about to say, don't be name dropping.
Not name dropping.
I know. I didn't know what you were gonna say. It was bad news. I was like, yo.
He's like, yeah, Ethan, you garbage. I'm just kidding. Nah, he's
Ethan's cool.
and he's working cleanup in Sacramento. The reason he did that was he does cleanup, so he comes in at like 4 a.m. sometimes. But he's a huge morning person, and he pretty much has a set schedule. He always works in the mornings. So, because like my schedule is like, I'll work at 11 today, and then I'll work at 8 p.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, you're definitely
heck?
all over the place.
It's just like I just leave it up, like just fill in the spots, you know.
Yeah.
But his schedule he likes better because it's always gonna be in the morning for the most part. Sometimes they might, but.
Cause how old are you?
22, just turned 22.
So you don't feel like, so you really don't feel like you're. Do you feel like you're where you're supposed to be?
I feel a little behind, but I think the cool part about going to Stanislaus first semester in the spring is I just do the spring semester and then I reset.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, I already have a whole semester at Stanislaus, and then maybe I only need 2 years, maybe I only need a year and a half.
Well, you just gotta realize, bro, like things are different, man. Like when you look back on like how the older generations grew up and how quickly they just like got married, had kids, just started working. Like, bro, the times are different, dude. Like,
yeah, because Dad
like
got married at what, like 25, like your age?
Yeah, like he was married already, and then when he like 2 years later he had a kid, and mom was like 21, 22.
Yeah. She's my age.
Sheesh.
And sometimes I think about it, and I'm like, in the next few generations, because it's starting to spread out more, and like there's not going to be as many like great grandparents around to see their kids, you know.
Shit, I was even thinking like, I don't know when I'm gonna have a kid. Like, I don't even have any plan of doing that,
Right.
like at all. And I could see myself being like 40 with a youngin. Like, how old is that gonna make mom and dad?
Right.
You know, there's gonna be a point where like they're barely even gonna be having grandparents. For me, I mean, I know kids who had, you know, we all know kids who had kids in high school or like right out of high school and college. Like, so they're on that same track as like, you know, our parents and them. But me, nah, I ain't doing that.
You might change your mind.
I just feel like I'm too selfish, bro. Like I'm worried about what I'm doing right now.
That's why I said I want a family and stuff, but I want to get set first. But that's why I want to do it quickly, so I'm not 40. But I mean, it is whatever.
If you turn 40, you're halfway done, ish, with your life. You're still halfway, bro. You still have
I noticed like the kids that have even older parents and stuff like that, they're pretty much set when they have their kid, and they get spoiled, bro.
Dude.
They get spoiled.
You know what I'm saying? You can't even be mad at the kid. It's like, bro, their parents took care of business before they had kids.
Yeah.
And sometimes that takes longer, obviously. Like, if you want to be a doctor or a lawyer, like, bro, that takes years.
Yeah.
Years. And then to get established in a law firm and all that takes even longer. To like be able to make money like that sometimes if you go that route, like the education route.
You're risking so much and so much time.
And the last thing you need is a kid.
All that time.
You're not gonna, and if you have a kid, you're probably not gonna.
Yeah, you ain't.
You're donezo, bro.
Shout out to anyone that became a doctor or a lawyer with
figure it out.
Kid, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to that, because I don't know. That sounds so difficult.
But dude, I don't even know how schools like this whole online stuff, man. It just seems like a joke.
Yeah,
but
I didn't even attend my Zoom meetings.
But did you hear they're going to, supposedly they want to pardon all the student debt? Or at least some of it?
no, that sucks for me. Because I've been paying my way through. I have
Yeah,
no
same
loans,
here.
bro.
But it's all good, bro. I'm not mad at it. I paid my whole way through, bro. I can say that. How many people can say that? I worked full time, paid my shit,
Yeah.
got my degree, and I'm exactly where I was when I started. I'm not in debt. I'm not behind. Like, that's how I feel.
Yeah,
A
that's
lot of
what I'm
people go to
excited
school
for.
and they're like 50 racks in debt, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine
No,
having that hanging over your head.
Some people don't care.
I'm
Some
stressed
people are
out
just
over a
like, I'm
credit
not gonna
card
pay it
bill.
out. Like, some people are like, I'll just die with loans.
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
that's another
why
way to
not?
look at it. Like, we're all going to the same place anyway. They can, what are they going to
Some
do?
people- yeah.
What are they going to do if I
Take
don't
it from
pay
me?
it?
I'm dead. Like,
If I don't ever pay it.
I guess if you like, I don't want to be in that point, but I guess if I'm 80 and I'm at that point, I'm just gonna say screw it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
Like,
feel it.
what am I gonna do at that point?
How long do you think you're going to live for?
I think I'm gonna hit, like, once I hit my mid 70s, I'm gonna be ticking it. Like, just ticking.
Think so?
Yeah, mid 70s, just because I would like to say 80s, but knowing our family's art history and then the way I eat and all that, you know.
Yeah. I don't know. You're still young, though. You can change that easily.
Yeah, sure. Let me go do that. Nah.
Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah, I'm young. I'm gonna eat whatever I
Yeah.
want. You know. It's like, I don't know. I'd rather.
It's a double-edged sword. It's like you don't
It's
realize
like, do
it
you
till
want to
it's
live
too
5
late.
more years and eat healthy all your life, or do you want to, take 5 years away and eat whatever you want, do whatever you want? I'm like, I don't really know. 5 years is a long time, but
Dude, I heard that, like, your body can actually, like, you can live to, like, 150, but everything you do in life, like, tax off years. All the shit you eat, you hurt yourself, you smoke, you drink, all that, and it just drastically, like, tax off.
you'd have to drink literally water and nothing
Well, that's what I'm saying.
else.
It's not
Yeah.
possible. It's
And
honestly
then-
probably not possible, but, like, that's, like, a theory that, like, our bodies are able to do that, but, like, what we do in our life. But the point is like, would you want to live that long and not do anything, or would you want to live a shorter lifespan and enjoy it and do things you want to do and have memories and experiences, with
Yeah.
other people and all that?
Yeah. Shoot, every disease you catch probably takes off, and because your body's got to fight that.
That's what I'm saying.
And so, like, I was thinking maybe if you're 150 and you wanted to travel the world, I'm like, you're gonna catch every disease there is.
You're donezo, bro.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's sticking.
Yeah, but no, I think about that, dude. I don't want to. I'm not trying to, like, croak
Like-
at 30, but
Man, that sucks.
30 feels old. Does that feel old to you? 30? That's pretty young, dude.
It's a weird number. The 30s are a weird spot because, like, you are old, but then, like,
You're still young. You're on that
Yeah.
back end of being young.
yeah.
Cause, dude, check it out. I remember Grandpa told me. I'll never forget it. He told me, Grandpa Gene. He told me. He's like, you're mid to late 20s. Like, that's when you should be, like, the best shape of your life. That's when your body's fully developed. You're young. And all that. It's not high school. High school, you're still growing. Your early 20s, you're still growing. Once you hit, like, the mid 20s to late 20s is when you're fully developed. Should be, like, healthy, jacked, be able to run a triathlon, like, all this crap. Like, you should be able to do that at that. Like, that's, like, should be your prime. It's, like, for me right now.
Yeah, because I was,
I don't know
when
how true that is, but it makes
that's
sense.
funny because, like, the year after high school, when I went to the UC, I wasn't playing sports or nothing. I got a little chunky, and then I went back to the JC to play polo. And
Dude, you got ripped like nothing.
Well, yeah, but Mom was like, she said, and she gets mad because she's like, I never said that. I was like, she said, you'll never be in the same shape you were in your senior year. Because she thought that was, like, when I was the most toned. And I was like,
Oh,
all
you
right.
know.
I was like, you know what, Mom? All right, we'll
You
see.
know our family loves to give out definites. Like, okay,
Like,
what?
Okay, relax. So I told her I was going to get in better shape. And I honestly think I did. She tells me I didn't, but she said you were close. But
Dude, you can.
I said I felt better, like, than I did in high school.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's what
listen,
matters
because it has
more.
nothing to do with your weight.
Yeah.
I will never be 160 again like I was in high school, skin and bones, just gassing.
I was a $150, just toned, like no fat.
Yeah,
like, I had a little bit, but
I was 161 like my senior year, just gassing on folks. Just as skinny as hell, right?
You're right.
Pretty much all muscle. Dude, I went to college first year, that freshman 15. Bro, I gained like 20 pounds.
Oh, I did, but that's because I wasn't.
But I was working out.
Nothing.
I was lifting more than I ever have. I was running more than I ever have, like training for track.
You probably got more muscle.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I got fucking like, dude. And I'm growing. I'm still getting bigger naturally. Like I'm growing still, you know? So now if I was to still do that, like, bro, look at the young bucks like in, you know, the NFL and the NBA and the MLB. Like, dude, those dudes are mid-20s, late 20s, and they're jacked. They're fit. Like, that's what they do, you know?
They'd punk any high schooler that, you know.
It's not, like, high school's not your prime, bro. I think a lot of people think it is, and I did at first too, but it's, like, not. It's not your prime. Because I always talk about, man, I miss...
if you say mid to late 20s, that means, like, I could still get in better shape than I ever was. And I think that would be hard because I'm not playing sports anymore.
Well, you can, but it's not. It's the reason it's harder is because you have to be self-disciplined. How many times do you wake up and don't want to go to practice? Probably every day.
Every day, dude.
You go and you do it because you
every
have
time I
to.
wake up, I'm just like, my teammates are gonna call me. They're gonna be all butthurt if I don't go to practice.
Okay.
My teammates.
What are you gonna do when you wake up and you don't have that? You're just gonna go back to sleep.
That's what I've been doing. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. You're just gonna go back to sleep. So it's not physically harder. It's the mental part. 90% of the battle and everything is mental, is your mentality. Because when you wake up, you don't have any obligation, and when a human doesn't have any obligation and they don't have that, they don't really want it, bro. You're gonna put it off. You know,
right?
I mean, I've run, but like I tell myself, okay, I'm gonna run tomorrow, and then I get home from work, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go to bed, bro.
I'll do it the next day. I always.
It's a constant battle.
I'm like, I'll do it the next day. I'll get back in my routine tomorrow, and then
So it's not harder because you're not in sports. It's because you don't hold yourself accountable.
No, yeah, that's why I loved sports, because I was like, I have to go. You know?
Yeah, you feel accounted. You have to be accountable. That's part of sports. That's what's so, like, it's not just working out, becoming a great athlete. Bro, you learn things that I didn't really realize even back then.
I take that ethic and I put that to my job.
Yeah, and that's what, because you have to go.
Yeah,
though.
I don't put it to my now workout.
But why not?
My workout routine.
Why not? Or why don't you put your accountability into your own health? It's your life,
I mean,
bro.
Don't get me wrong. I still think about it, and I still watch. I mean, I watch what I eat. I know every time I eat hot fries, I'm gonna get fat.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Everyone knows. Fat people know when they eat a cupcake that it ain't helping. They're gonna keep getting fat. But just because you know it,
figure it out. Once you actually get fat, you should start figuring it out. You know, unless you don't care. Some people don't mind.
Most fat people do. Most people who are overweight care that they're overweight. But it's a problem. And it's just mental. It's a mental issue. It's like, dude, how bad do you want? Like, you're going to suffer. Most people don't want to suffer. Like, you're going to suffer this shit, dude. Every time I go run, it fucking sucks, bro. I run in the fog. It's like 38 degrees outside. Like, I just go do it, though, dude. Because then I'm happy when I'm done.
Which way do you want to suffer? Do you want to suffer a run, or do you want to suffer?
Or do you want to feel like a piece of shit? That's how personally, when I'm at work and I didn't work out, dude, I get mad, bro. I get upset. Like, I feel like my shirt's getting a little tighter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this is unacceptable. And
I've been wearing large shirts at work lately because I'm like, it's medium still, kind of, a little tight.
Yeah, see?
Because I had to tug it in, so it's like, then I got my little belly over my belt.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, just cardio. You don't need a gym membership.
No, yeah.
You don't need to lift weights, bro.
I don't really want
that
to.
Shit's phony.
I didn't lift in high school or college, and I still get shredded. It was all cardio. Swimming is literally. I did 2.5 hours.
Swimming is cardio on steroids, bro.
I did 2.5 hours nonstop, and when you're swimming, you're using your whole body. It's
just
not
go tread water for 2 minutes and tell me how you feel.
It's not just legs, and it's not just back, and it's not just arms. Like, some people go to the gym, I'm doing legs today. Like, why don't you go swim and do your whole body? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every day. And some people are like, well, that's bad because you're supposed to give your body rest. I'm like, yeah, go to sleep, and then wake up and do it again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. You can do it. Like,
switch up your strokes every day. There's different muscles you use, but it's like, yeah.
but all you need to realize and understand is that you don't need sports to be in shape. You don't need sports to be in the best shape you've ever been in.
No, that's definitely true too. I've seen some
It's just a lot. It's a lot. It takes a lot more self-discipline and accountability, which you do learn those things in sports. A lot of people don't carry that over after sports when they're done.
One of my coworkers, a lot of us been playing video games lately, but will be like, "Hey, I'm getting on." He's like, "Okay, I'm gonna go for a run real quick." But when he says that, he runs at least 3 miles when he goes on a run. It's usually 7 to 8 miles and he does it every day. If he does miss a day, then the next day he'll run like 15 miles.
Yeah,
he's ran marathons.
That's
before.
dedicated. That's dedication.
He's like, all right, I gotta make up for it.
Yeah, the farthest I ran, I went on a 10-mile run, and I was like hella proud of myself.
That's crazy. Because he wanted me to run with him one day, and I was like, screw it, I'm gonna go out and run with him. He's like, how many miles do you think you run? I was like, oh, let's do like 2 or 3 today. It's my first time. I never like ran. I've always swam.
Yeah.
Know? He was like, all right, we're gonna do 7. I was like,
that's not gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen. He's like, oh, we're gonna walk most of it though, but we're gonna do the distance. And I was like,
you did it?
Yeah, 7 miles.
When was that?
I was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah. I probably walked 3 of those miles.
I usually run 5 minimum. I'll go out and run 5 at a like 9-minute pace, or like 8:50.
Yeah, we probably did it at like a 20-minute pace each mile. Nah,
yeah.
It took us 50 minutes or an hour to do 7 miles because we walked a lot, but my legs were done.
Bro, the women like dad bods better. I'm telling you.
I thought about that too. I'm
serious.
Shoot.
I'm serious, bro. Women like dad bods better than some just brick just walking around
brick
for no reason, big as hell.
We're looking at some.
But you still need to run.
Stats on that, actually, because like,
I know I've seen many polls.
There was like they said women do like buff dudes, but for like short-term relationships. That's what it said.
It's like a fad. It's like, oh, look at my buff boyfriend.
And then and then they screw around and it's like, okay, I'm done, because it's like, they said people that have dad bods are more they seem more trustworthy or something.
They got less self-esteem.
No, they said they just seem more like they seem more established.
Dude, because I spend more time doing other things, bro. Do you know how dedicated you have to be ripped like that? You gotta go every day and spend hours in the gym. I'm not doing that. Like, salute to gym rats, but I'm good.
And if you want to be a gym rat and have a girlfriend, you're probably gonna have to have a gym rat girlfriend. You better make sure that you're bigger than her.
Nah, dude, that's funny. Nah, no disrespect, but
I just hate like
because you got that
couples
dad bod.
That like think they can like rub it in though. They're like, look at my boyfriend, he's so ripped. And
look at my ripped ass bank account. My bank account's swole, boy. That's what you tell them. That's the dudes with the dad bods got the swole bank account.
That's funny. Yeah, I hope so, because I don't know what else you'd be doing.
Dude, just do cardio. That's it. Cardio, baby.
Yeah, I keep telling myself, oh, I'm gonna go for a run.
Shit just melts off you.
Okay, you don't even have to. Well, would you have to do it every day to be like, not feel like a piece of shit? Because you said every day you don't do it, you feel like a piece of shit at work.
No, not every day. When I'd say
if you do it 3 times a week, are you happy with yourself?
Not really. I like to try to at least do 4, because I run 5 miles at a time. So if I can get 20 miles a weekend, I'm not gonna be mad at that. 20 miles a week.
Okay.
But starting out, bro, I did 2 miles. I would go run 2 miles. Just start out 2 miles and go like 3 times a week, because you're gonna be sore as shit the next day.
Yeah, because I was actually surprised when I did that 7, even though I did walk a lot. I was like, the next day I was sore. Don't get me wrong, I was sore, but I wasn't like dead, like I could walk. Because I remember days where I did like kick sets and swimming, and I felt like I couldn't walk the next day. But
and also distance is better than speed. So if you start getting good at 2 miles, so honestly, instead of running it faster, just run an extra mile. If you get done and you're like, man, I feel pretty good. Like you could pick it up a little bit, but just run another mile, or run 2 more miles. Go to 4 miles.
okay.
Those used to be my long runs. It was like the 3.5, 4 miles. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go on a long run today.
Yeah, that's my homeboy's short runs. Those are like the shortest he'll run, and he has like a 3-mile run.
Yeah.
That's when he say he'll be right back, and he'll do it in like 15 minutes.
Speaking of running, man, that crown running through me, boy.
This shit looks dirty, but
Every time I take a sip, my body's like,
it's
get
what,
out.
9 a.m.
Is it?
Nah, I think we started at 9. It's probably like 9:40.
Yeah.
What's Gilly Yaks, bruh?
That's Nate. That's Nate Gilmore. That's his. Oh. We know who didn't watch the last podcast. Great supporter, Dalton. Way to support the pod.
Oh, wow.
Because Nate explained it.
All right, well, that means I got to go watch it.
Yeah. I'm not going to tell you where it's at.
I bet you that's your funniest podcast, is if Nate's on there.
It was good. I liked it. Nate's a good guy.
I think the funniest one, like, just you guys were naturally laughing nonstop, was you and Jesse. I don't know what.
Jesse's an idiot.
Bro, that was a good episode right there.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him back on. But is there anything else you want to talk about, man? I really just wanted to come on and tell you that the streets was mad, bro. I've been politicking, bro, for the past 2 weeks.
Dude,
I
don't know why it'd be politic for me, bro. Just tell them, send them my way. I'll put them right in their fucking place, bro. That shit pisses me off so bad, bro.
Chill. I'm just talking shit, bro. Nobody pressing me on nothing. Yo, I did laugh when homeboy, I'm not going to say his name, homeboy's like, yo, bro, I got a crispy 100 for you if you get me a PS5.
I was like, wow, I could get 3 of those.
He said,
all I gotta do is take a goddamn picture and
he's
put
like,
it on eBay.
Bro, I'll give you $100 extra. Remember?
Yeah.
He's like, I got this crispy 100. I was like,
I told him, I was like, yeah, bro, I got you. I'll hit you up. And I walked away. I was like,
I knew too. That's why. No, he watches
I
the pod too.
The offer, low-key,
he watches the pod too, so he's gonna know it. You know who it is. That's funny.
That was funny. I mean, I like hooking people up, but it's like I could get another $200.
All right, let's nerd out. Let's nerd out real quick.
All right.
Because we had PlayStation since the PS1.
Yeah. PS1.
What do you think these next gen games are gonna be like that big of a difference? Like
graphic wise? Yes.
Do you see a difference in the PS4 games playing on the PS5 now? Do you see a difference? You have 4K TV. You have a 4K monitor. I don't. So yours is even better.
Well, I always say I have a 4K, and then my real nerd friends, they're like, yeah and no, because they say it's not true 4K or something like that.
Why?
Because when you go look at the resolution, the regular HD resolution is 1080.
Yeah, 1080p.
Okay. So if you double that...
At how many frames per second? Like 240?
No. Maybe at that resolution. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know the frames per second, bro.
Yo. What? Oh my God, you are not a nerd at all.
What does that even mean? What's a frame? I don't know. I've seen that setting before. That's why, like, or 180.
No, they usually run at 60 and and 120 on the P. 120 is fast in 4K. If you have 4K, 120.
Okay, that sounds more. That sounds more like
FPS stands for frames per second.
Whatever that doesn't even
imagine.
Help me.
Okay, imagine 1 second, right? 120 pictures flashed across the screen.
Yeah, I get
in
that.
1 second.
I get that. Even when my guy's standing still.
Yeah, it's just flashing, standing still. And then it's probably like a bird in the corner going across the screen, and literally like 120 frames go across the screen in 1 second as it's flying by.
Like that, but in a 1 second?
In 1 second. Like 120 different pictures went across the screen. Like that. So, anyways, it's not true 4K because regular HD is 1080, right?
1080, yeah.
1080. So when you go to the resolution
That's
on
what
the
this is.
when you go to the resolution on the PlayStation, it says 2160, which is double. 4K is supposed to be 4 times the amount. At least that's what they said.
I've never seen 2160 in my life.
At least that's what they said. Mine's 2160.
Why isn't yours 4K?
Well, that is 4K, I guess. Some people say 4K is supposed to be 4 times the resolution. I don't think that's necessarily true, though. I think it is actually 4K. But some people are like, oh, that's only double. 4K is supposed to be 4 times. I'm like, I don't think that's what that
Remember
means.
we used to just plug in the white, red, and yellow?
Yeah, AV cords.
The AV
Instead
line.
of HDMI
Run
cords.
that. Run the AV.
Yeah, just put the red
Bruh,
and the red one.
what was wrong with that? The Nintendo 64 looked mad epic on that.
Oh my god.
It did.
It was fun, yeah. It
It's
still
still
is.
fun,
It's
dude.
still fun,
No.
but dude, you get if you're
most
talking about
goated video
realistic,
game ever. Go.
like on the Nintendo or
Anything ever. Most goated game to you.
Oh man, my favorite goated game, Assassin's Creed 2. That's my favorite.
God. Mine's Pokemon Stadium, but
Oh, that game was lit, dude.
Pokemon Stadium.
Did you ever fight Mewtwo on that game?
No.
Then you ain't.
Bro, I was little. I didn't know. You played it when you were older, YouTubing.
I wasn't YouTubing. I never
Looking up how to
YouTubed.
do it.
Oh yeah.
Like on YouTube, looking up
'Cause
shit.
I was like,
I
I'm
never
gonna
looked
do
anything
it,
up on
bro.
Nintendo.
Because you said you always beat Pokemon Stadium and like won all the gym leaders and all that. And I'm like, yeah, you got to do that. And then you got to do something else. And then Mewtwo comes.
Yeah, is that when like when
then
you
you
go to
gotta
the title
fight.
screen, it's all dark and misty?
Yeah, it's all dark. And then when you beat Mewtwo, you can switch from dark to day.
Oh, okay. That's
Um,
epic.
Yeah. And
Pokemon
dude, that
Stadium,
shit
bro.
was hard because he has...
Oh my god.
I won't even
Nerding
nerd out.
Tell
I
me.
won't Okay, so basically all his moves are like a different type. He has 4 different moves and they're all different types.
Yeah, so they can, whatever you have,
It's
he's just
super
gonna tear you
effective
up.
except if you have electric Pokemon. So I got
Pikachu,
6 electric Pokemon.
Zapdos,
Zapdos,
Moltres. No, that's a Firebird.
That's
Who's the Voltron? The
Jolteon.
Jolteon, there you
Eevee evolution or whatever.
Yeah.
dude. Okay, so I got like Electabuzz.
what a goofy. No one uses Electabuzz,
Except when he fights
Mewtwo?
dog. And I think one of them had one of my
Should have got Hitmonchan.
super effective.
Bro, you should have got fucking Pidgeot.
Just electrocute that dude, man. What was I gonna say? I thought when you beat Mewtwo though that you'd be able to use them, but nah.
Dude, why would you want? Why, dude? You just destroy everyone with. You need 3 Pokemon. Nah, I just got this one. It's gonna kill all of you guys. It's gonna kill all your Pokemon and you. So.
Jesus. Well, yeah.
Anyway.
or like,
Nah,
that was a good ass. That was a fun ass game. It's just like imagine playing that online though.
That'd be wild, dude. They
That'd
should
be
do
so
that.
lit.
Well, remember Mario Kart online on the Wii, and it was hella
Dude.
hacked.
It was only hacked at night because
It's like all the Asians
everyone
were on,
in
bro.
Japan. Yeah, it'll tell you like where they're from.
It was all the
If you want to get
Japanese.
good at Mario Kart Wii, well, you can't now. All the servers are down. But back in the day, you just play at night. That's how you get good because the homies from Japan are good.
Well,
Not
first of
all
all,
them, but
they're
a
not
lot.
just good. Half of them cheated, or some of them cheated. They had the bullet, the rocket, and they would just
that
go.
was hilarious. I got
Just
second.
the-
I would have won. I got second.
to the bullet.
Yeah.
Remember the world
'Cause we're
record?
all racing.
Remember the world record was like .01.
Well, yeah, because they just bitch.
Ready, set, go, done.
It's like like already done. Like this shit just started.
What?
Like, why am I hearing the final sound effects to this game?
Yo, man, my
ding.
first exposure to hacking was I went back and played Modern Warfare 2.
On the max prestige,
dude, on the terminal map. I was like, not even prestige.
Everyone, their freaking clan tags like rainbow.
I did. I went into the lobby. Max prestige. I was like, hey, lit. And next thing you know, we're jumping up hella high. And the dude who's like the host, is like giving us weapons. And
He's just having fun, dog.
He gave me a double RPG, unlimited ammo, and it was just like. Like I just held down the button and
That's
it just
better
shot.
than a gun shit, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, I was just
dumping on
destroying people, and I got
my
max
God.
prestige. Every kill, you like prestige.
Oh my God,
Dude.
that's hilarious.
Nah, dude.
I remember
I was like,
because
what is
in
going
Modern
on?
Warfare 3, it showed all your past Call of Duty.
Yeah, remember we did
Yeah.
that. You went back and
Showed all your past prestiges, and so yeah, World at War was probably the hardest.
some dude said he was gonna hack my PlayStation because I finessed him.
Yeah, he said give you like 20.
He's all,
bucks or
I told him
something.
I have a PSN card.
Mm-hmm.
I will give you the code. I don't use PSN. Like, it's a $50 card. I'll give it to you if you prestige me to 10th prestige. He's like, okay, cool, yeah. We go in a hacked lobby. He prestiges me to prestige 10. I'm like, so we're all good? He goes, yeah, you're good, man. I was like, all right.
And you had already sent him the code.
No.
Oh.
I was like, I'll send you the code right now. I backed out. I was like, all right, I'm 10th prestige. Cool. I sent him a code. I sent him the code, but I already used it. It was a used code.
What's the point of doing that? Just to like make him like, oh, it's not working, bro.
Yeah, he's like, bro, the code's not working, dude. Like, he's like, bro, you sent me a fake code. What the fuck? And like, he got hella mad. He's like, I'm gonna fucking hack your whole PSN. Like, he got hella crazy. I have never been on World at War since then.
Yeah,
I
why
never
would
went
you?
back on.
Yeah.
I was so
Why
scared.
would you, bro?
I didn't care. I just wanted the little emblem for Modern Warfare 3.
I know. That's like, why would you go back to World at War, especially after all that?
MW3 messed up by every DLC adding another 5 prestiges. I think they were thinking that's what was going to get people to keep playing, but it got pretty overwhelming because there was 20 prestiges.
And I would have got there except when I was 12th prestige.
For people who know what prestige is, it's then you got to go all the way to level 80, and then you start it over. You got to do that 20 times. It's a long time, bro. That's like weeks of gameplay.
I was on my number 12, prestige.
Oh yeah, you got
and me
got
and
banned.
Isaiah Davis.
Damn, bud, name dropping.
Yeah, the homie, bro.
Yeah, he's cool.
That was that was back when they just started like 1v1s and 2v2s and stuff, basically gunfight. And so I would join a game and then I'd text him like join. So I'd be joining a game, but I wouldn't have gotten a lobby yet. And then he'd join me and it'd be like doo-doo, and we're in a game, 1v1. So my homie's on the other team. So we'd do dumb stuff like kill him with the care package or drop a sentry gun care package on him.
Or
empty a whole LMG mag.
Empty a whole LMG
so
mag.
100 shots without missing. So I'd just be like, hit him in the foot, tink, wait for him to heal, tink, tink. Like, took the whole round. And then I get the call sign for it. And, like, nobody has that.
Bro, no.
Nobody
I
has
actually
that.
earned every other one for the shotgun, sniper,
Well,
assault
that's
rifle,
all doable. The assault rifle is
SMG.
probably hard, and the SMG's hard. But sniper rifle, if you get a 5-round mag, just
Easy.
hit 5 shots.
Easy.
Shotgun,
It's not easy, but it's
not
easier.
easy, but, like, sooner or later you're going to do
You'll
it.
get it. I had all of them except for the LMG. That one was hard.
'cause I think the one that had the least amount of rounds was a 40-round LMG, and that thing had kick. It's like, like your next shot you're gonna miss because you're looking up at the sky, dog. Like, what are you doing? Okay. Like,
do you like? Man, you play a lot of different games.
yeah, we're nerding out right now, dog.
I know, I don't care. Just saying, ain't no one gonna be watching this shit still anyway. There's gonna be like 3 of them, my dedicated fans,
Mom,
real
like,
ones.
What are you guys
Yo,
talking about?
if you guys are still watching this right now, comment right now. If you're still watching this right now and you comment, hey yo, I'm watching it right now. When you told me, I'll give you a free hat, free T-shirt. I swear to God, I swear. If you're still
That's
watching
fair,
it, I'll give you something for free because we're an hour in, or almost an hour in. I'm gonna do some editing, but yeah, about an hour in. So free merch for whoever's still watching. And don't tell somebody, yo, fast forward to here, bro, and fucking say you watched the whole thing. Nah. Not doing that. I'm going to find out, for real.
All right, first 5 people. How about that? Do something like that.
Well, because you love Assassin's Creed, but you haven't been playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And, like, I'm deep.
I just played yesterday.
I know, but I've been, like, I'm sad.
And you have no one to talk to about it because nobody's beat it yet?
No. There's people who beat it, asshole.
I mean, like,
dude,
me
listen,
or Trevor.
I'm sad, bro. Like, I put in 130 hours into that game, and like I'm done now. So it's like,
and when he says that, he actually means on the game.
Dude, like, so like, bro, like I literally dedicated. I think I already
put like 40.
I put so much time in that, bro, and like now that I'm all done, I feel like, man, like what am I supposed to do? Like, I went back and
feel when they watch a series or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's
like when I finished watching Vikings, I was like, and the ending pissed me off. I was like, man, fuck this shit.
I spent all this time for this. Yeah.
I mean, it was a good ending. It just like, but I didn't want it to end the way it ended. So it's like,
I put in all this time, right? And then it's just done. I went back and started playing Ghost of Tsushima.
Tsushima.
Yeah. Tsushima. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima.
I think at work I said Ghost of Tsunami and
that's close enough.
I mean, no, that my homie Matt, he was like, it's Tsushima.
Hella disrespected.
Because he nerds out with me at work, like big time. He's huge on Pokemon and all that. He was like, it's Tsushima. Like he was in the back and he heard me. Like, Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima's fun.
I said Tsunami.
It's hard.
Nah.
The fighting?
Not at all.
The fighting is way harder than on Valhalla. You have to
absolutely not.
Are you dumb? You have to have skill. Like the duels, the boss fights are freaking hard. I get wrecked all the time. And I'm on medium.
Oh yeah, so was I. I think I bumped it up to hard at the third.
What?
Nah. It was fun, dude. Yeah.
It's harder though. Like
it is not harder.
No, you have to be more interactive. You cannot button mash on there.
No, you just wait.
Exactly. But you have to learn to parry, dodge. You have to actually learn that stuff.
That's what we did in old Assassin's Creed.
Valhalla,
all I did was parry and dodge.
I just wait, parry. It's easier on there though. It's easier.
Parry counter.
They're not as good. On Ghost of Tsushima, the boss fights, the duels, they're way harder. They purposely made it like that. And if you get hit like twice, you got to heal already. It's like, heal. It's like, dude, I got hit once. What? So, yeah, it is. You have to learn.
It's not, dude.
Because Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
And upgrade your armor and shit,
dude. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I have Thor's hammer. I literally just button smash and just destroy the whole.
Skill, bro.
Not anymore.
You have no skill.
I had the skill to get to the point where I don't need skill no more. Dude, Thor's hammer just destroys everybody. But now I'm bored. I go play Ghost of Tsushima and get my shit wrecked.
It's not hard, dude.
Well, it's just harder. It takes more skill, which I appreciate. What I'm trying to say is I like it better. I like the fighting style better.
The boss fights, just like blast people with your arrows. As they're running to you, just headshot.
Do you know? Like, I'm good at switching stances. And, like, dude, I'm good at that. That's easy. I could take down a whole village. Like, when I first started playing it, I was like, dude, I'm getting tore up. Like, I was getting beat up.
Well, if you think the boss fights are hard, wait till you fight the 5 Ronin. They're going to murder you.
The 5 Ronin?
Yeah.
Are those the duels?
Yeah, different. There's 5 of them, though.
Yeah, I did one, and it took me a couple tries.
A couple tries? Oh, my God. I killed all of them my first time.
Why are you telling me it's hard then? You obviously think it's easy.
No, I think the very first one took me my second try.
Yo,
and then the last one took me.
Your homeboy Raichu or whatever his name is, that fool betrayed you.
That dude's a bitch. Yeah.
What's his name? Rizzo,
yeah.
Raichu? I don't know.
Raichu? That's like a Pokemon.
I don't know. He's raw.
No, he's not. That dude's a bitch.
Bro, he killed me so many times the first time when you go to save your uncle. To the point the game told me, would you like to lower the difficulty level?
I never had that problem.
I was so mad. I put no. I'm gonna do this until I get it.
She was like, yeah, that made it harder.
Bro, I died like 12, 13 times, bro. And then it asked me if I wanted to lower the difficulty level. Because it's like, bro, you're getting pwned.
You haven't even got to the second act yet.
I barely got to the second act. How many acts are there?
3.
Oh, okay. I'm on the second act.
And the third one really doesn't take that long either.
I'm trying to get the plat for that one. That one's easy, bro. There's like 40% of people who have the platinum for that.
Yeah, shit's easy.
That's crazy.
Literally beat the game and then get like a couple artifacts. Yeah. Beat the game, do all the little icons, and then you don't even have to get all the artifacts. You just have to get half of them, and you'll probably have a lot just from playing.
Yo, let me backtrack real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and backtrack on. It has to be like within the first 24 hours or 48 hours. If you watch the whole thing, I'll give you some free merch.
I told you that I had to do that and like the first 5 people, because after that they'll be like, "Hey, go."
I don't even think it's gonna be that many people. I'm serious. I'm telling you.
You might be surprised.
What else you want to talk about, Dalton? Since you're here. Should I make another drink? Jeez. Is it bad when this shit doesn't even like...
Yeah, probably.
It's just like, it's cool.
Because I don't even...
You want a shot?
I don't drink like you
Yo.
drink. No.
Yo, shout out to my... Dude, I need to put this up closer. This is a Berlin shot glass.
Is that from Jesse?
Jesse?
I don't know. I know he was in Europe.
No, Syra gave this to me.
Was she in?
But shout out to my Berlin homies. Or not, they're not in Berlin. They don't live in Berlin, but my German homies. I got 2 German friends.
That's lit.
Morton and Christian.
Morton's such a dope name.
That's such a German name, huh?
I know.
Morton Otten.
You probably didn't say it right.
Otten sounds close enough. It's not Oten. I don't know. He's cool as fuck. I'm gonna go visit him. I'm gonna get faded, bro. He always sends me cool pictures of what are you laughing at?
Nothing.
He always sends me cool pictures of like liquor bottles, like German liquor, like or German vodka. They look sick.
German vodka?
Yeah, he loves vodka. I was like, what are you, part Russian? One vodka.
I want a vodka.
What else you want to talk about, Don, before I shut this down?
It's easy to drink.
I hate vodka. It's pussy.
That's why people like it. It's easy.
Can I get a cran vodka? No.
No.
If I was a bartender? Nah. We don't have cran or vodka.
Here's Don Julio. That's all you
That Don Julio.
Motherfucker, dude. He'd be like, go to B-Dubs. Can I get how many people are here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shots of Don Julio? Like,
because everyone gets mad about it.
I just get mad
It's
that you
tradition.
make us do a shot when we
Every
get
time
to
we go to
B-Dubs.
B-Dubs, I order, whoever's with me will drink Don Julio. We'll take a shot on me. That's why I don't invite that many people.
No reason.
It's fun, bro. It loosens you up, warms you up. It gets the party going. I'm telling you.
I am the party G.
Yeah. Oh, that needs more liquor. Don't people usually say that needs more soda? Huh?
I bought some new shoes yesterday. Space hippies. Hella late on the wave.
Yeah, dude. Me and Moms were the first, bro. We copped the first gin, first drop, first cop, first bot.
They already dropped some.
Nah.
Yeah?
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
Dude,
Not
me and
like
Moms
those, though.
Ben had them.
I know. When you bought them.
Bro,
They were on sneakers.
I swag Mom out on the kick game. I
showed the ones I got her, and she's like, they're not even that comfortable. I was like,
oh, wow.
Yeah. She said that.
All right, Mom. All right, bet.
She gonna be so mad at me. Nah,
whatever then.
She said they're hella cool though.
I know she be rocking them. She rocks them, bro.
So like,
dude, my mom has the
they're not like your
kicks
everyday shoes.
in the city. Huh?
They're not like your everyday shoes. If you wear them every day, your feet would probably hurt.
Dude, mom has the dopest shoe swag in town.
Yeah.
For a mom. Swagging her out. Exclusive.
Exclusive. Her Nikes are pretty dope.
Exclusive.
Dad's Cowboys shoes are pretty sick.
I like when you're on the pod, Don, because we don't ever talk. So we just be chilling, talking.
Because usually right now I'd be asleep.
Yo, you get hella mad when I wake you up.
Dude.
I'd be like, yo, Dalton.
That's my biggest pet peeve.
I'm
I'll
like,
hear my door open. I'm just like,
I'm like,
I'm
Dalton.
gonna fucking kill somebody, dude.
Dalton. You're like, I'm like, what are you doing?
Fucking sleeping.
So mad. Well, it doesn't sound like it. It sounds like you're angry now.
Like, why would you ask that question, dude? Like, do you not see my body just fucking like slumps?
There's a perfect amount in there now. That shit kicked me.
Perfect, huh?
Hey, listen. How do you think your childhood was growing up?
Lit.
It was lit?
Yeah. If I could go back and do it all over again, I fucking would do it in a heartbeat.
Do you think I was mean to you?
Sometimes. A lot.
I was mean to you a lot?
You just made me do things like your chores. You're like, hey, can you? And like, you try to make me feel bad about it at first. And then when I didn't actually feel bad, then you just get mad. And then I'm just like, oh, this is a shit show. Like, my brother's either going to make me feel like a bitch or he's just going to be mad at me all day. You're like, if you tell mom I'm going to beat your ass. Or just be even more mad for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I was mean.
You're like, hey, do you do the dishes for me? I'm like, no. He's like, dude, come on, I'm your brother. I'm your brother, dude.
Hell no, I never
And
did
I'd be
that.
like, no, that shit don't make me feel bad. And he'd be like, well, fuck you, dude.
You're
I'm gonna fuck you. Dude, go fucking do the dishes. I'm gonna
No.
I'm gonna tell mom you didn't do something. Or like,
What?
or like you have something to blackmail me with.
You're fucking lying. I did
Dude,
not.
always.
I was not that fucked up.
Literally.
No, that's
That
messed
bad.
up shit. That's foul.
Yeah, you were foul, bro. That was you.
Yeah.
Little fucking rat.
I wasn't a rat. I was just
You're a little fucking scoundrel.
a scoundrel. Miguel called me a flea at work the other day.
A flea?
Like, you fucking flea. Anyway.
Yeah, that was you.
I wasn't too hard on you.
No, bitch. Why do you feel bad now? Like, get the fuck over it, dog.
I didn't say I felt bad. I was just asking.
I think the time I was the most mad is when you wouldn't let me play video games because you had to share the PS3 or something. I don't know what we were playing. And split screen's always ass. So, like, we just stopped doing that. And then you were like, you play just as much as me. And I was like, no, I don't, bitch. So, like, when you finally let me go on, or, like, mom let me fucking play and told you to get off, I went on your account and saw how many hours you played compared to mine, and it was, like, double. I was like, bitch. I, like, literally showed you, and you were like, fuck you fucking, that's just because you don't play that game, or you try to, like, say some shit. Or you've been on the campaign.
No, I feel like I would get mad because you'd be watching TV. And then, like, I would be watching, and I would just get up and want to go play video games. And then you'd come in, bro, I was about to play. I'm like, fuck are you talking about? You were about to play.
Sometimes I'll get up and go in and be like, yeah, you fucking knew I was going to come in here. Like, bitch, I can't read your mind.
Fuck no, dude.
Like, get the fuck out of
here. I was stingy when I was younger.
Yeah, that's
You play way more than me now, though.
Well, yeah. I
like,
enjoy video games.
Like,
you just rage.
What are you talking about?
Like, I can play Call of Duty and then lose and then go to the next game. You can't do that. You'll lose and just fucking sniper controller.
It's stupid.
Bro. No, dude, it's not. You just
it
lost.
Is, bro.
You just lost. You lost.
Bro,
Get over it. Get over it.
I talked to my homeboy at work, and he loves Warzone. He was like, "Yeah, bro, I haven't won in like a month."
That's sad.
It was like you played like every day.
I could win today if I really wanted to.
No, you couldn't.
Yeah, I could.
I'll give you $100 if you win today.
Okay. Just made $100 because he's going to fucking cap my ass off on solos.
You can camp your ass off in solos. You're still going to get wrecked top 10.
No,
Yeah,
I
you are.
literally did that my first time, and I won because of the storm. Killed the guy.
That would be you. You win because of the storm.
Well, no, I got like 5 kills on the way, but then when there's like 20 people left, it was that train station, and it was like literally one building. It was the big building, and I was up on the roof, and everyone was fighting underneath me. So I just stayed up there. Like,
Jesus
gross,
Christ. What? How am I gross?
That's just nasty.
It's not nasty.
It's nasty.
There's a lot of dead air time. Bro, we need to cut this shit off. There's no one listening anymore. There's no way, except for Dad. He's probably right there in bed, like this, with his AirPods on. He's watching the podcast in one hand, and then he has his other phone watching the camera.
He fucking texted me he called me last night. He's like, "Some people walking outside."
Okay.
Well, because
Are they on the
homeboy got his
sidewalk?
car broken into or whatever. Well, it was kind of suspicious the way he said it. They it's 10:30 at night, cold as fucking balls outside, and they walked into the cul-de-sac, then in front of our house, which is normal, but then they went across the street and then they walked right back right here, like in front of that dude's house. So I'm like, what are these dudes doing? Like, just keep going around the block.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So
but they cut back right here, and then went back that way.
So Dad saw him.
Well, yeah, Dad's like, nah, he got the notification, and then I guess when he had time, he went and looked, and then he went on live, and they were coming back this way. And I was
So he was
like, well, he called me, and he was like, just keep an eye out and see if they come back around again, because if they come back around again, then that's obviously suspicious. And I was like, all right. And I was just like, looked out the window, I didn't see nothing. And I was like, fuck, I'm gonna go make Dad feel better, and I drove around the block one time. So I was like, there wasn't nothing.
Well, I guess we ain't got nothing else to talk about.
Good talk.
We're all done?
I guess.
We're all good? You going to sleep?
You cut all that other shit out.
I'm not cutting nothing out. I'm leaving it all.
You better not.
Well, this is the Mulberry Podcast, episode 27, mulberrydreams.com. Go copy some shit. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're still watching this. I'm pretty sure if you're still watching this, you're probably already subscribed. So, you know what it is. Mulberry Podcast. We'll see you.